After 2 times failing to try to get this to work, I realized that I wasn't in a Wi-Fi range. Great. So, according to the title, I'm going to watch these thunderstorms before I get wet around here. It looks like a decent line. So let's take this thing, put my screensaver off. How are we all doing today? This is the line that we are dealing with right here. It looks like a pretty good line from west to east right there. It's a little broken in the western mass, but it looks pretty healthy there. I think most of the line is moving basically eastbound. As you can see right here, it keeps growing new cells ahead of it. There was more lightning when the sun was out, but now the sun is set, it is less lightning here. As you can see, I noticed that Google said I had a severe thunderstorm warning somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it was. It's not, as you can see some cells right here that has heavy rain right here, up to dBZs in the 50s and 60s, but most of it looks like it's just thunderstorms falling apart and just high clouds forming from the storms, the clouds overshooting from the thunderstorms and creating a lot of stratiform rain is what I'm seeing right here. I'm pretty sure the storms are not going to be strengthening now due to the fact that the sun is going down now and it's probably going to kill itself out, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to stay severe tonight. Because what I'm feeling right now is like the downdraft from the heavy rain to the north. The winds are supposed to be coming out of the south, but I feel it from the north now. So I'm pretty sure that the storms are killing itself right now because of the outflow boundary. That's what I'm feeling right now. So I don't really expect it to be that exciting tonight. Maybe just a little bit of rain, maybe a couple of flashes of lightning and stuff. Maybe gusty winds, but nothing really too exciting. I have another website that I like to view too. Hopefully my tablet doesn't crash. Apparently the severe thunderstorm warning is pretty much everywhere in that general area. As you can see. Oh, you see what I see right there? Oh yeah, these thunderstorms are pretty much killing themselves right now. Because look, see that little line right there? That little blue line ahead of it? That's called the outflow boundary. That's the cold air rushing out ahead of the rain, basically meaning that the rain is pouring down and it's pushing the air outward. So it's pretty much what it's doing. It's killing itself right now because the cold air is pretty much eating away from the warm air right now. So unless that boundary right there starts sparking up new showers and thunderstorms ahead of it, I'm pretty sure those lines are going to eventually fall apart because it's going to lose the warm, humid air ahead of it if it doesn't spawn new storms ahead. So I'm probably thinking right now is that since the sun's going down, the temperatures are going down, these storms are going to stop falling apart and become not severe in the next few hours, because I know that for certain, because there's no cold front. These are just storms that blew up in Vermont and New Hampshire from the daytime heating from the hills and stuff, and it started getting really strong towards sundown, and apparently they kept together basically because it was so hot. But now that the sun's going down, the surface-based cape must be going down, and the storms are going to start falling apart now. But there will be torrential rain in some of the pockets. There's definitely gusty winds and some lightning, but it's nothing horrendous that I would be worried about. I never get the opportunity to really do this very often because there's not really a lot of severe weather up in Massachusetts. Yeah, see how far the cold air is from the rain? It's like, ooh, I'm getting hit right now. I wonder if it's starting to spawn a new cell on top of me. I'm getting hit by rain, and that wind is because, look, the gust front is right toward Southbridge and Douglas right now. See that blue line right there? That is not rain. That's just debris being lofted into the air as the cold air is sweeping down and pushing upward. That's what you're seeing right there. Using the velocity right now, there's really not really much going on. That's only like, let's say 30 to 40 mile an hour wind coming from the thunderstorms. I don't see any 60 plus mile an hour winds. It says it's severe because it's more than 57 mile an hour gusts there, but it doesn't look too exciting to me. It would be more exciting if I saw more bluish colors in here, but it almost looks like it's only blowing air particles like 30 to 40 miles per hour along this line right here, according to the Boston radar. According to the last couple of radar scans where I am, I might have to get inside soon because there might be a cell forming, blowing up right next to me right there. I'm right between Auburn and Worcester right there. So I might have to ditch it inside because I'm probably going to end up getting poured on. That's probably what I'm going to have to end up doing. So I'm probably going to be safe right now as a meteorologist, is to get inside so my tablet doesn't get wet and I don't get wet. Hopefully I don't lose signal because I am on my high frequency 5 gig radar. I might lose signal and the broadcast might go offline due to the fact that I might get out of range of the Wi-Fi. If that does happen, I will be live again with PT. Hold on. The sound of the air conditioning. There's some real. Oh, I just saw lightning out. Now I should be back live. I have a stronger signal right now. Sorry about that, folks. Here's what it is. I had to go inside to avoid being wet. Now I have a stronger Wi-Fi signal now instead of it being too weak. Sounds like it's working much better right now, so good to get that fixed. So, what's going on here? Not really much lightning, to be honest. If you see all the blue, all the like white circles there, that's technically like current lightning strikes, but I don't really see much lightning at all during this line right here. And I believe the radar that you're seeing in there is I think it's composite, I think is what it's called. So it looks like, as far as I can see right here, there's pockets of heavy rainfall all throughout this line right here. There's not really much lightning, as you can see from of these storms here. There was a lot of lightning earlier when the sun was up. Almost looks like it's falling apart right now. There's still going to be some gusty winds, probably up to like 30 or so miles per hour. I don't expect to get up to 60 because the velocity doesn't tell me. And very well. Just tracking some thunderstorms in my area. It's not really thunderstorms no more, they're just falling apart. It's just going to be gusty, a little bit of gusty winds up to like 30-40 miles per hour. And some lightning, but not frequent any longer. I think the storms are dying themselves out as the gust front of the storm is way ahead of it. So that means it's cutting its moisture flow off. And since it's not daytime no more, I think these are just going to fall apart. Yeah, tell me about it. 3 days of over 90 degrees, so we've hit a heat wave for the first time in like a year. I think last year we did not have a heat wave because it was so hot and humid, it never got that hot. So right off the gate, first day of summer, we finally got a heat wave. So there's not really a lot of lightning associated with this line right here, not anymore, unfortunately. What I do want to look at is I want to look at is that another country? Oh, nice. $96 degrees. Well, that's not as bad as it, we got to about 91, 92 today, but the heat index probably made it over 100, so you aren't missing anything over here. There's a huge heat dome. If you were back home, you probably would be dealing with the same issues. See, notice what I'm seeing right here? See how the outburst or the downdraft of these thunderstorms is so far ahead of itself? It's probably just weakening its this line right now. Somewhere around there, yeah. Worcester, Auburn area. Yeah, this line is just falling apart. There's pockets of heavy rain everywhere, but it's not organized anymore, and it's probably end up falling apart right now, so there's not really much excitement. It was really, really, really windy, like, you know, for a half an hour before that. You did? Really? Wow. That's surprising. Hey, I have 3 viewerships here. One is the big bad mower, and who's the other person? Awesome. That's a special day. I'm glad the stream didn't go offline because I had to switch Wi-Fi bands because I was out of range of the 5 gigahertz band, so I had to switch. Awesome. So basically what you're seeing right now is that the line is just falling apart and there's just a couple of cells of heavy rain. The lightning is probably gone down right now and the storms are going to end up falling apart as the night progresses, because the storms are basically killing each other. Because look, this huge line down here is called the cold air blowing down from the heavy rain. So it almost looks like the storm's downdraft was stronger than the south winds could handle, and it just was pushing the south winds away, and it's cutting its moisture and its heat from the south. So all these lines are eventually going to fall apart. So all the severe thunderstorm warnings that the National Weather Service posted should be coming to an end right now, because yeah, that's awesome. You know, I got a new viewer the other day. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I got a new viewer from I think he said Albina, Michigan. So I got a new viewer the other day. So I lost two viewers for some, lost two subscribers for some reason, and then I gained another subscriber. I love how people subscribe to my channel, never say hello, and they basically unsubscribe. They probably lost their channel, I think. Got banned or something, deleted it, because, you know, I don't understand why I had like 75 subscribers all the way up to like 430, and I never hear from a single one of them. Yeah, YouTube is strange. People don't know how to, you know, to put the notification bell on fully, and people miss my streams all the time and stuff like that. I said, okay. I want to get up to 500 subscribers so I can start using some YouTube monetization, and if people can, like, you know, send me supers and stuff like that. Yeah, you're basically one of like 3 or 4 people that ever join my live streams, so I appreciate you. Ah, there's a nice breeze coming through the window here. Probably because it's going to start raining. Yeah, I see the raindrops now. That's why I gave you moderator's status, because hello wife and hello kid, how y'all doing? Yeah, see, this line is basically falling apart here. Eventually I'm gonna have to end up ending the stream to get ready for my next day, so I don't think I need to be live any longer here. Nothing looks very exciting to me to stay live right now. All this line is basically doing is raining itself out, and then the storms are going to be gone. I don't think there's going to be a way for the storms to redevelop, because the cold air is way ahead of the storms that you can see right there. It's trying to spawn new cells, as you can see, ahead of it, but it's going to have a hard time because that downdraft is making the air cooler and more stable. So I'm pretty sure that the daytime heating is now being reduced. It's not going to be as bad. I'm just looking at the forecast. That's cool that you're going to Hollywood after that. I was just talking to someone and muted my mic a little bit. So it's definitely very cool out here right now. It's not as hot and humid as it was before the storm came, so I'm just probably going to be saying goodnight to all of you, or at least the one person that has been watching in Dubai and not even not even in the United States. Are you coming back from vacation? That's what you're saying? Yeah, it's definitely very refreshing now because that hot, humid air is gone now. It feels kind of refreshing. Oh, 18-hour flight. Oh boy, that's gotta be that's gotta be a long flight. So I'm pretty sure once you come back to Ohio, I would expect hot and humid weather also in your hometown, because there is a low pressure system expected to come into our region. Pretty much there's a low pressure system that's going to be coming into my area by Saturday and Sunday, which is going to be a lot of hot and humid air ahead of that frontal system. So by the time you get home, it's still going to be hot and humid and sticky in your area. So you're not going to get much relief to that 97-degree weather. Just a heads up. You said it's damn hot, 97 degrees where you are. You're probably going to be dealing with the same stuff when you get back home. So thank you for watching. I'm glad that you're here just to chat with me while I just basically look at this data by myself. There may be another viewer saying hello, but they haven't said hello in chat. The storms are falling apart here in Massachusetts. It's approaching 9 o'clock, so I'm going to end up ending the stream because it's getting late where I am. By the time, I do things before bed, it's probably going to be 10 o'clock. And that's kind of late when I have to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning to unfortunately go back to my real job, even though this is my passion. And I want this to be my real job, but eventually down the road, I will claim a real job, unless I have to work independently. I don't mind working independently. I have no problem with that, but yeah, we should. Once you move closer to me, we can collaborate anytime you want. It's probably going to be a busy summer, that's for sure. I know we're going to have thunderstorm chances tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And then we have a break Tuesday. And by the time we get to Wednesday and /Thursday, there's another frontal system that's going to be spawning a few showers and storms. And then we're going to have a break for a couple days. And I just saw lightning out in the distance towards Worcester. That was a bright lightning strike right there. Woo! That was far away because I don't hear any thunder. Alright, good night all. I gotta probably get ready for bed now, and that's gonna be about an hour to 10 o'clock. So thank you for watching Big Bad Mower. Thank you for anyone else that's watched but didn't chat. Good night all. I appreciate you all. Stay safe and healthy, and I will be back probably tomorrow afternoon for another round that's possible in our area. So take care, and we'll catch you in another one.